Today we are at University of Cincinnati Tangeman Center, where they are holding the Senior Olympic Billiard event. And we have Rita Klinke and Margot Schwartz, the two coordinators of this 1989 Senior Olympics. And the two of them have worked endlessly and tirelessly, well, I don't know about that, and have done a magnificent job. Margot, you signed in how many people today?
We had about 76 people register. There were a whole lot of people here today.
Oh, that's wonderful. Rita, you're all ready for this?
Yes, we're ready. The bracket has been drawn, and we are ready to start pool this morning, Charlotte.
Well, that's good. And you'll be explaining the games to us as they go along.
We'll explain the games, what's happening as it goes along, and the players.
Well, that's great. Do you know, by chance, Margot, I should have asked before, who is the oldest participant here?
I really don't know the answer to that question.
Well, if you find out before we stop, can you come back to the mic and let us know? Great, okay. And now we'll go to the billiard events.
Last year was the first time we initiated 8-ball pool. We had probably about 40 participants last year. This year we've got about 70 participants.
Wow.
Now as we look at that table over there, that's Dick Keppel. Dick Keppel is in the 60 to 64 age group, and he just shot his ball. Now, to give you an idea, if you can see the white ball on the table, that is the cue ball. And this is Charles Baker, who's making his shot now. Charles is apparently hitting the solid balls. No, he's hitting the strike balls. Let me back up here. As they break the balls, and we'll watch on the next start of the game, as they break the ball, the first player who pockets a ball, be it a solid color ball, then that will be what he is playing throughout the game. The other player then gets the striped ball. Now the object of the game is to pocket all your balls first. Lastly, pocketing the 8-ball, which is the black ball on the table. Now, if the black ball is pocketed at any time before the end of the game, that player then loses the game. They're playing 2 out of 3 games in a match.
Is that the 8-ball, the black ball?
The 8-ball is the black ball.
Boy, that was close. Look at that white one right at the end.
Yes.
Whew.
That is the cue ball. And if the cue ball is pocketed on a turn, then the player must take one of his solid balls or strike balls, whatever the case may be, out of the pocket and put it back on the table. It's fun to watch pool, Charlotte. I don't know if you know anything about pool, but there's quite tradition about pool in terms, if you'll really look at the way some of the people are dressed. Meaning pool is a very dress-up sport, meaning if you watch it on television, you most often see the fellows who are playing either have tuxedos on, and I was almost expecting someone in a tuxedo this morning. And you'll notice some men who are into pool, and particularly this tournament, will have their coats or shirts and ties on and a hat on. And it's very traditional in terms of how you dress to play pool. Playing at table 2 is Ed Gruber and John Loggle. This age group is 70 to 74 age group. They're ready to start their second game now, and I don't know who won the first one here. And this is John Loggle that will break the balls. And you'll notice the fella that's setting up the balls. He's one of the volunteers, a student here at the university, and we'll see how Mr. Loggle does. Very well done in terms of spreading the balls. We'll watch Ed Gruber now, Charlotte. Ed Gruber now will take the cue ball, which is the white ball, and apparently he is aiming for, and I can't see from here there. Now he's pocketed a solid ball, and that was the green ball. And now he'll play on the table the green balls. He's going after the red ball now, as you can see, and he pocketed that. He continues a turn now until he loses a turn by not pocketing any balls. Now we'll see what he's going after now. And it's his choice of which balls he wants to go after. That looks like a difficult spread he has in terms of he has really nothing clear. He's going after the green ball, which hit off of the red ball, and, oh, too bad, too bad. Come on, roll, fella. Roll, ball. See what Ed does here. Ah, nice, in terms of a nice soft hit.
No.
That was John Law, and he pocketed one of his strike balls, and he's trying for his second one coming down here. Come on, ball roll. Oh, just missed it, Charlotte.
And it is a game of skill, but you
Very
have
much so.
to practice and play a lot, to know where your balls are going.
Very much so.
Now the table is almost clear.
And again, he got the corner pocket. This is a good game, Charlotte, in terms of do I see 2 strike balls on the table and 1 solid? 3 strike balls, I guess, and he's pocketed that. Very well done.
Now watch this. There you go. That's a good shot.
Yeah, beautifully done. He put the solid ball in the corner pocket. Looks as if he has 1 more ball to pocket before the 8 ball. He has that. Now he will call which pocket he's going to put the 8 ball in. Apparently he's pointing to the corner pocket.
Oh.
Bank the ball over. One of the things they do, Char, to get a cleaner hit is they put chalk on the end of the cue. The cue is the implement they're using to shoot the balls. It makes for a cleaner hit so that the cue, the ball doesn't stick, ball slides off very easily. There, he pointed to the pocket down here in the corner pocket now. He got it, and he won the game. And apparently, he won the match as the gentleman shook hands, and as he
Now are they just
won
going
2
to keep
games.
on playing?
Now he goes to the next bracket. This gentleman is defeated. John Lawley is defeated, and he'll now, his turn is over, and Ed Gruber will go in the next bracket and play a winner of another match.
start.
We're watching now, Charlotte, the finals of the ladies 60-64 age group. Doris Piper just broke the ball. She did pocketed one. That one was a solid ball, and she's now going after her second ball. Rhoda Klein is her opponent. Rhoda, too, is in the 60-64 age group. Now she'll shoot for the striped balls. And she pocketed the striped ball. Now she'll go. Looks like she's looking at the striped ball in the side pocket.
That was a tough shot.
That was a tough shot. That really was. Oh, and she pocketed the cue ball. Now she'll take the cue ball out, lose her turn. Rhoda will place the cue ball now at on the table, and we'll continue. Doris Piper missed that one too.
You know, we talked with Doris, and she said she learned how to play pool during the World War II at USO.
Right? I think pool was probably one of the favorite games during in USO centers. Come on, baby, roll, roll. Oh, no, hit the sidewalk.
Almost. I say it's so interesting in all of these events, listening to the history of how they learned, what they did when they were younger. You know, it's just fascinating. Like playing pool with the, you know, at the
servicemen.
USO.
And I suppose the thing that is most pleasing, Char, related to the Senior Links, many of these people participating in these types of activities never had this advantage when they were younger.
I know.
To develop any kind of skill in activity. And they certainly are to be admired, because all this has begun just in the last, 10, 20 years, where the emphasis now is on activity, leisure, exercise, these kinds of things. And it's so rewarding to see people enjoying activities such as this.
During that,
Come on, drop. Nope, didn't drop.
during that time, I mean, you know, so many of the people were working in defense plants.
Oh, you're right.
They came home, they had their victory gardens. They didn't have time, as you said, you know. And these are the people who paved the roads for everybody.
That's true.
And it's like you say, it's a joy to see them enjoying themselves. We'll take a break. Be right back. Well, Rita, we're back. And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. Rhoda Klein now has her turn up, and Rhoda's shooting at the striped balls again, Char. And she's surveying. She wants to put that striped ball in the side pocket. And no, she's not going after the side pocket. Oh, come on, drop, baby. I get as excited as they do.
Yes, I see. And she just sunk another one.
Being that this is a final, this is a very important and trying game for these ladies. Interesting to watch them.
This is Dr. Carol Ryan.
Hi.
This is Charlotte Wilson.
Hi.
Now, Carol, Dr. Ryan, introduce her as Dr. Ryan. She's the coordinator of the bowling here. She's put the thing together.
Oh,
Eight
great.
balls.
This is okay, she's on it too.
Okay.
She's going to be broadcasting. You're going to be okay. This is the finals now between Miss Piper and Miss Klein.
Right.
And they are really being very careful, and it's interesting watching how they stand back and really study what they're going to do next.
Yeah, they take it pretty seriously, most of these senior Olympians, which I think is great. They, a lot of them practice, you know, ahead of time and try to improve their skills. And when they come in here, they're pretty competitive. They like to win. That was Miss Pieper there.
She has a powerful stroke.
Yes, she does, doesn't she? Now we have Mrs. Klein that is studying the table, trying to determine what her best angle might be so that she can get her shot. She has the solid balls. Is that correct? And so she's going to try to hit that. Whoops, not quite where she wanted it to go, but it was a good try. She was trying to get it to go up to the far pocket there, I think. And now Mrs. Piper. Is it Piper?
I think she pronounced it Piper.
Oh, she just got her ball. Okay. Well, she has the solid balls then. Sorry about that. I was wrong. Right.
It's hard.
So Doris just pocketed one of her balls, and it looks like she has just 2 balls left on the table before she goes for the 8 ball. Well, she hit it, but wasn't able to get the shot in that time.
Things are really getting tight, aren't they, Carol?
Yeah. I think Mrs. Klein, Rhoda, has 3 of her balls left, and Doris, Mrs. Piper, has just 2 balls left, so it's a pretty tight match here. Oh, she just missed. That was a good shot, but
Look at that, my goodness.
it's right there on the edge. A little hard breath would probably knock it in. Well, that was also a good shot, but didn't quite have the angle right there. Okay, now Mrs. Klein is measuring up her shot, and she's trying to go for that far corner there. Yes, good shot. Yeah. And she's also set herself up nicely to try to get her other ball in. There in the far corner.
That's
So
a good
that
shot.
was a real good shot.
Not followed by the...
Right. She's ready. Yes, nice shot. She just pocketed 2 in a row there. And
now
she
it's
has
really
just 1 ball left.
becoming competitive now.
Right. She has just 1 ball left. Okay, she didn't quite make that shot, but she has just 1 ball left now.
Wait.
And Doris is studying the table. She's trying to hit her red ball there into the far corner. Oh, she just missed. Yeah, just missed the side pocket there.
Thank you.
But she's blocked her opponent pretty nicely from being able to hit her ball in. So it wasn't a total loss.
You know, they're so cool and composed.
That's
it's
true.
Amazing. course, they've had years of experience learning how to contain themselves.
That's true. That probably helps, especially under pressure like this. Yeah, they're pretty intent, both of them. You can tell by their faces that they're intent upon doing their best shots.
Right.
Doris is studying the table again. She is trying to pocket the solid balls. She has 2 of them left. She's trying to pocket, I think, the number 3 ball here. And she missed it, so.
I'm not on. I wasn't on. No, she's just taking the tour.
Okay, Doris is measuring up her shot. Or, excuse me, this is Rhoda. Rhoda Klein is measuring up her shot, trying to get her ball into the far corner. Yes! Great shot. All right, that finished her balls for her, and now she's going after the 8 ball. And she's calling it in the far corner. So she set herself up pretty nicely there. This could be the game right here. Nice shot. Nice shot, nice game.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was good. They both played a beautiful game.
That was fantastic, yes.
Now they play again. It's 2 out of 3.
That is correct. 2 out of 3 games. That was just their first game.
Okay. Well, while they're setting up, let's just take a break, and we'll be right back. There's 2 of our winners in the Billiard Olympics. We have on my right Mr. Bill Maston, and on my left Carl Mendenhall. Mendenhall. Okay. Carl, you won.
Bill. I won second.
Bill, what?
I won the silver medal.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Did you play last year?
No, I wasn't here last year. I had a broken shoulder.
Oh, well, you healed beautifully, and look what you did. You won a silver medal. That is beautiful. Congratulations.
Tomorrow's my big day bowling.
Oh, tomorrow you won last year in bowling, didn't you?
No, I didn't get in there at all last year.
You weren't. Tomorrow's your first time in bowling?
No. Yeah, I got my shoulder. I couldn't do anything.
Oh, that's right. Oh, well, listen, it's good to have you back in the Olympics. And Carl, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you have a silver medal, gold,
No,
gold medal. Congratulations.
Won
That's
last year.
in billiards.
Same thing, yeah.
What other events did you?
That's all because I can't walk, so I can't play golf or anything.
Oh.
And I play golf, but I have to ride a cart and celebrate our 65th wedding anniversary, the 24th.
Of May?
No, of April.
April. Congratulations.
Same woman.
Oh, wonderful.
16 grandchildren and 14 greats.
Wow. That's a senior Olympic gold medal in itself, isn't it?
That's a goal.
That's wonderful.
For the wife, anyway.
Oh, bless her heart. Give our regards to her and our congratulations to both of you.
I hope we can see this, or she can see this on television. I don't know when it'll be, but
I will let you know.
let me know.
Yes,
Phone numbers in the book, Carl and Gladys.
We certainly will call you and let you know. That's wonderful. Congratulations, and may you have many more years of Olympics, and you also. Mr. Maston, I hope you'll be able to really come back next year and do all the things you did before you broke that shoulder. With us now, and I'll let Dr. Carol Ryan talk to them and let them describe their medals and how they feel about winning. Dr. Ryan?
Okay. We have Walter. These gentlemen are in the 55 through 59 year age group, and we have first, second, and third place here. We have Walter Rainey, who won the gold medal. We have Lester Goldstein, who won the silver medal, second place, and we have Herbert Bradley, who won third place, the bronze medal. Okay? Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. This is wonderful. I bet you go home and have a good feeling about winning.
Oh, yes, it's a good feeling.
It looked like it was a tight match down there between you two.
It was really tight.
Good. Walter shot a real good game.
Did he?
Well, I think everybody shot a good game. At least you tried, and that's what counts. You got out there and tried, and this is great. Listen, thank you for being with us. Are you going to be in any more events? Any more Olympic events? Uh-huh. Well, till next year then. Well, thank you for being with us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Once again, we're talking with the ladies, but we're talking with the ladies who have won the gold and silver medals. Congratulations to both of you. Rhoda, you took the gold medal.
Yes, I did. I won 4 straight games and beat 2 opponents.
We were watching you both, and you really played beautifully. Both of you did.
We tried.
Yeah, well, that's all you can do is try, but you both played beautiful final games, I tell you. So it's nice to see that you won these medals, and I know Bob will be very proud of you.
He'll be thrilled when I tell him. He kissed me this morning and said, "Good luck, honey."
Oh, isn't that beautiful? And your husband will be proud of you.
Well, he's sitting right back here. He wondered if he made me nervous, and I said, no, all I was warm. I wish they'd turn the heat on in here.
You know, we were amazed. We were amazed at your concentration, the two of you. You were really intent, before your shots. It was fun watching you both. You both did a beautiful job. Well, again, congratulations. We'll see you at track on Saturday. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
The age 70 to 74 age bracket, and this is Mr. William Kirk. He's in the white shirt there, and then we have Mr. Ray Siegert. He is in the yellow shirt, and they are playing for the finals. And they're playing for first and second place in the 70 to 74 age division.
That's wonderful.
Each of them have had 2 or 3 games before this, so there were about, I think, 10 to 12 gentlemen in this particular age bracket. So they've had to win a couple matches to get to this point.
Oh, I see. So this is the final then.
Right, this is the
Crucial
final. Oh,
game.
he just scratched on that, but that's no problem. He'll just take the ball out. This is Ray Siegert here, and he will try to line up a shot to get his balls going. The table is still open at this point. Neither gentleman has pocketed any of the balls, and so whoever pockets the first ball, then he will continue to get either the stripes or the solid. Okay, looks like he just pocketed the solid there. So he'll be going after those balls. He's lining up his, yes, far corner, nice shot. He has 2 balls now that he's just pocketed. And Ray is lining up now for the number 1 ball, the yellow ball, to go. Didn't quite make it. He was trying to get it in the side pocket. Okay, now we have Mr. William Kirk, who is going after the stripe balls. And he's lining up to try to get the number 7 in the side pocket, and he did a good shot. Oh, almost scratched, but no, he didn't. That's good. Looks like we have going to have a good match here. And Mr. Kirk is yes, nice shot. Just pocket it there in the far corner. He's lining up to try to, yes, oh, just made it. I thought he was going to make it, but just missed. I'm not a very good pool player myself, but I know you have to try to get some of these angles and try to bank it off in that. I'm not very good at lining up the angles myself.
You know, it's absolutely amazing. You're sure the ball's going to go in, and it just stops.
Right.
Does the spin and stays.
That's right. And there it stays. Or at least for me, it does that. For these gentlemen and ladies, it doesn't do that because they're pretty good. Okay, he's lining up to try to get the purple ball there in the far corner. Oh no, he went for the up. Yes. Oh, just missed.
Look at it sit
hanging
there.
On the edge. Probably a nice gust of wind would knock it in.
Is there a special name for a ball like that, like hanger?
I don't know, quite honestly. There probably is, but I don't know the terminology. Okay, we just had Bill Kirk has just pocketed another ball. Looks pretty even right now. Looks like Bill has I don't know, just one or two balls left. Well, I think he's down to just one ball now. And Mr. Siegert has about 5 balls still. So right now it looks like Mr. Kirk has the edge. And he's going for the far corner. Oh, he just missed it. That was a good try. So Mr. Siegert has his work cut out for him. He still has 5 balls remaining to try to pocket. Yes, and there's one. Good shot. Far corner. And he's lined himself up pretty nicely to try to get... He's not quite tall enough to get that one, so he's going to come to the other side. And he's lining up to try to get one of his balls in the far corner pocket there. And nice shot. Nice shot. Right. Good shot. Okay, he hasn't left himself with that good of a shot now, and he's trying to decide which one might be the best angle to go for. Okay, he's trying for the purple one. In the far corner, just missed. Good try. Okay, now we have Mr. Kirk up again, and he has just 1 ball left to pocket before he goes after the 8 ball. And I think he just made it. Yes, good shot. Oh, and he set himself up pretty nicely, too, to get the 8 ball, and he's called it for the far corner pocket over there. And he made it, and that was the first game. So the first game goes to Mr. Kirk.
Beautifully
Nice
played
game.
by both of them, I should say.
I'll say.
2 more winners. Carol announced the game, and I tell you, we were both amazed at what a professional performance we witnessed. Right, Carol?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Let's introduce these winners.
Okay, these 2 gentlemen are in the 70 to 74 age bracket, and we have the first place winner, Mr. William Kirk. Congratulations. And the second place winner, Mr. Ray Siegert. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Seeger.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it was really great watching.
It'd have been better if I'd have beat him a game.
Oh, maybe next year, huh? You're not going to give him a chance?
Oh, yeah, he'll get another chance later on.
He
We'll be
just
playing
told me
him,
that you're the best of friends.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
That's wonderful.
He's from Cleves and I'm from Bright, Indiana.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's great.
Do you play together at a community center then, or what?
Our center plays their center. You know,
I
tournament.
see. So you do have some
So
tournaments
we
that
win the
you.
trophy one time, and then they win it the next. We carry it back and forth.
I see. Well, that's the way to do
Every
it.
month we have an 8-ball tournament. You got the trophy last month, and I wasn't there. That's why you got it.
That's why we got it.
So, Carol, this is why they look so professional. We wondered where you... We wondered where you practiced, but that's wonderful. You did a beautiful job.
I don't play too much. I don't play only on Thursday most of the time.
That's about all I played on because I'm playing.
Yesterday I played 18 holes of golf. Whitewater.
Well, I'm playing golf on Tuesday now.
Is this where we say you're doing what comes naturally? Just an innate talent for pool?
I'll say almost.
Hey, thanks for talking with us. Again, congratulations. And are you going to be, are you going to be on track or any other events?
On what?
Bowling or track?
No.
This is it.
I'm lucky I can walk around the table.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing you in competition next year.
We hope so.
Thanks for talking with us.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
It's nice that the university makes these, facilities available to the seniors.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful, and we have a lot of volunteer students here today that help the seniors in any way that they can help them. Help them set up the tables or get them to their tables and that. And I think it's just great for the students and for the seniors to have that interaction.
I've commented with Rita on the field about the students, how great they are, and all you read about are the bad things that kids do, and I think these students really should receive all the accolades that anyone can give them, because they have done, from what I've seen, a tremendous job.
I would agree.
Really great.
They have done a tremendous job, and it is true. Unfortunately, you do hear the negative things so much, but there's a lot of positive things, and certainly all of these young people who've been out here helping have done a tremendous job.
You know, I look at them and I think, wow, you know, with the world and the situation and all the horrible things you hear of drugs and that, and I look at the kids that have been out with the seniors, and I think, hey, there's hope. There's hope, you know,
there's a lot of good people out
with
there.
students like this. Really beautiful.
Just missed it. Well, Mr. Dunphy put on quite a run there, and he is down to just, looks like 3 balls now. And Mr. Baker has 2. So right now we have a much closer game. That's right. This is the first game. Yeah. Mr. Baker, oh, he missed that one completely. That was a close one because he came back and hit the 8 ball. Oh, no, that wasn't the 8 ball. I was going to say 8 ball's over here by the side pocket. I thought for a minute he'd almost hit the 8 ball in the pocket, which means he would have lost the game. But Mr. Dunphy's now setting up. Mr. Dunphy says that he hit the table as he made his shot. And that's what he was being very honest about it and letting Mr. Baker know that. So, right. And that to me is also the great thing about the Senior Olympics, that it's a very friendly competition. I mean, they all like to win, and they're very competitive, but at the same time, they're very much good sportsmen, and
they're concerned about others' feelings.
Right.
You know, this is so great. They're very generous hearts.
Right. Mr. Baker now is lining up for trying to get, just missed it.
Oh, Carol, wasn't that close?
Yes, that was.
You know, it's so
he had to kind of pick his way through 2 balls there to get that, and that was pretty close. Almost got it.
Look at that.
And now Mr. Dunphy now, well, unfortunately, kind of set Mr. Baker up to get his shot in pretty nicely. So we'll see if Mr. Baker's able to get it in. I hope we go in for the purple and white striped ball in that far corner. The problem is it's quite a reach. But yes, he's going to get out the...
And it's quite a trick, so you keep the white ball on the table.
Yes.
Usually it goes right in the pocket.
Yeah, that's true.
Shot.
That's true. That is the hard part, not just getting the ball in, but keeping the white one out. Oh, right, and he made it. Yeah, the white one, of course, is the cue ball. The other balls are called the object balls that he's going after. So now Mr. Baker is down to just 1 object ball left, and that's the red and white striped one here. And I think he's lining up now to try to shoot it in the corner pocket. Nice shot. He made it.
Now the 8 ball.
Right, now the 8 ball. And again, as I mentioned before, he needs to call the pocket that he'll be putting it in. And he needs to make it in that pocket so that he can win the game. Nice shot. Yes, perfect. Beautiful.
Boy, wasn't
that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
And now I want you all to meet Charles Reynolds. We interviewed Charles at the Bowling Alley Senior Olympics last year. He told us a story of courage. Charles, welcome. You look so much better this year than really you did last year. You're really progressing.
I feel great, and coming to the different things here for the retirees has helped me a long way, and being on the program last year has helped me a lot greater than a lot of people will ever know. And I give this place thanks, and the lady I'm talking to has done wonders. I can't remember names, but names doesn't mean anything. It's a face of happiness is what you count.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to see. How many events did you join this year?
Well, I'm in the pool here. I will be in bowling. And if I can get in any more next year, which I intend to take your advice, I think I'll go into the drawing too, or painting.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. I have the name and address for you to call Council on Aging.
Right, you gave it to me, and I will do everything that I can to help others, to help myself, as well as helping you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Listen, you said your memory is coming back.
Part of my memory will never come back. It's gone. But part of the good memory is coming back, and remembering you and your face and this thing of being on the air is magic as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, well, we're glad to have you because your story is a story of courage. And, you know, watching you really try is such great motivation for others, you know, and you had a serious injury.
Right. Well, part of it will never come back. It's gone. But what is gone can be replaced sometimes by other things will be just as well. And take advice of me and your doctor and do what they tell you to do, and you'll learn a lot of things.
Well, that's beautiful. Thank you, Charles. It was good to see you. We'll look forward to seeing you next year and your artwork, and good luck in today's event.
Well, I hope I have a lot of luck because I'll need it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's fun.
Well, at least you're trying.
Right.
Thanks for talking with us.
Okay, and I thank you for being on the air here, and it is marvelous.
We're glad to have you.
Brought the ball up and set himself up pretty nicely to get the number 1 ball too there, the yellow ball in the corner. And if he would make that, then he'll have a chance to go after the 8 ball. Yeah, oh, but he scratched with it. Which means that Mr. Dunphy now has a chance. Mr. Dunphy needs to pocket his 3 balls before he can go after the 8 ball. As you can tell, they're pretty competitive. Yes, nice shot there. Okay, he's got a good shot here for his 2nd ball. Same corner. Oh, but he missed. That's too bad. Okay, now Mr. Baker, of course, just needs to get the 8 ball in, and if he does that, he'll be the winner of the game and the match. And let's see which pocket he's going to call it in. He's trying to decide which pocket to call it in. He's calling it, okay, the far corner pocket over there. Okay. So he's looking for the corner pocket. If he makes it in any other pocket, he would lose the game and the match. Okay. Well, he didn't make it anyway. So Mr. Dunphy has another chance now.
Well, you really can't predict. I mean, they may have 1 ball, the 8 ball, and someone has 3 balls. You just don't know how it's going to go.
Oh, nice shot there. So now Mr. Dunphy has just 1 ball left before he can go after the 8 ball. Looks like he's got a pretty good shot there to get in this last ball. Yes. All right. What a match.
Oh, you can feel the tension.
This is the way to have a championship game. 1 game apiece, and now down to the 8 ball.
Oh.
Nice shot. Nice game. Nice match.
That was a hard one to lose.
That was.
We have the final winners of this great event, and I tell you, the game we just watched was fantastic. They both made such professional shots. Congratulations to you both. Mr. Dundee, first gold medal winner. That's hard to say. And Mr. Baker, the silver medal. Congratulations. As Carol and I said, you both made some beautiful shots. Right, Carol?
Yes, they both looked really professional. And of course, since I can't ever pocket any ball, you guys really look professional to me. But they are in the 60 to 64 age group. So congratulations to you, Mr. Dunphy, for first place, and to Mr. Baker. You both did an excellent job. Thanks for participating.
I should say, and thank you for being on the program with us. And are you going to be in any more events? Congratulations.
Not this year.
Next year.
We'll be back next year.
Are you?
Charlie? Very good.
Well, that's
Pleasure to meet you,
wonderful.
Ray.
And congratulations.
Thank you kindly.
So much for taking over when Rita had to go to class. You did a beautiful job of broadcasting, and
Well, it was my pleasure.
I know the viewers will really enjoy the pool listening to your descriptions of the
Well, we thank
play.
you for coming, and we enjoyed having you, and thanks for broadcasting these events.
Well, we enjoy it thanks to my wonderful crew. As I mentioned to you, they do the beautiful work. And we'll see you Saturday. Are you going to be out on the track?
No, not on the track.
Okay, well, we'll
So
see you
I
next
did
year.
table tennis and 8-ball. Those are my two events.
Well, great. You did a great job. Thanks again.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Gold medal winner here, Al Sheriff. Al, congratulations from Your Turn and the Your Turn crew. You're from Hamilton?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the membership president, the Hamilton, Ohio Merstein House.
Well, that's wonderful. Rita, I think this was wonderful, don't you?
Oh, it just went real well, Charlotte. We're so pleased. Have you participated in this before, Al?
Yes,
the
I was a
pool?
gold medal winner last year.
Well, you're collecting them, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
So way to go. Well, Al, we're sure pleased, and thanks so much for participating, and bring all your friends down next year, okay?
Well, I want to thank the Council on Aging for giving us the opportunity to compete like this. I've always been a promoter of activities as good therapy for the senior elders.
It surely is.
And it proves it here.
It surely does.
Right?
And I
And
thank you.
we thank the Sisters of Good, the Franciscan Sisters at Good Sam for sponsoring the events this year, and the University of Cincinnati for allowing the seniors to come and do all the events here. Rita was in charge of the events representing UC, and Margot Schwartz coordinated for the Council on Aging. But it's good, and they would have nothing to do if it weren't for people like you, willing to get out. Right, Rita?
That's right.
Thank you.
Good luck next year. Thanks for talking with us, and say hi to all your senior members in Hamilton.
Well, thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Bye now.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, I enjoyed this, and I'm sure you will too. The tension, the camaraderie, was really great. Till next week, keep tuned for more events of the Senior Olympics. Take good care of yourself. May God bless each of you. Charlotte Wilson and the Your Turn crew.
This is a production of Waycross Community Television, the cable partnership of Forest Park, Green Hills, and Springfield Township with Warner Cable. Opinions are those of the program participants and in no way represent the community governments or the cable company. If you have questions regarding this program, or if you would like to participate in the activities of Waycross TV, you may call 825-2429 or write Waycross Community Television, 2086 Waycross Road, Forest Park, Ohio, 45240.
Welcome to the Your Turn coverage of the Senior Olympics. Today we're at the Lawrence Hall at the University of Cincinnati to cover the swimming events. And with me today, who so generously said he would announce the events, is Dr. Tom Spasoff. He did a great job at the Olympics last year, and I know he'll do a great job. Tom, tell our viewers your swimming experience.
Well, first of all, I swam for the University of Illinois, and I swam breaststroke and freestyle. And after that, I coached 3 years at a high school in Illinois and coached at Eastern Montana College in Billings, Montana. Coached at Acadia University, the men's and women's swimming team there. My men's team took 5th in the Canadian Nationals, and I've continued my interest and love for the sport of swimming, so I'm happy to be here.
Wow, that is great. You're really a man of you're really a man of great experience then. So, Tom, I can't thank you enough for doing this for us and telling our home viewers what is going on. Rita will be with us, and we'll give the program over to you. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you very much, and let the swimmers go.
If you need some help and you cannot hear the whistle, just let us know. We'll have somebody tap you, or you will see my arm move down.
And they're off for the first event, the 200-yard freestyle. We've got 5 ladies swimming in lanes 2 through 6. Leader right now in lane 4 is Vicky Memmel. She's doing quite well. She's getting ready to turn again, and she'll have finished 125 yards. Nice flip turn. Oh, my mistake there on lane 4. It's not Memmel, it's Marge Bowden in lane 4, and she's coming in for the 150, and she is the leader. Lane 5 just turned at the 100 yards, and her name is Doris Piper. 150 yards finished, 50 yards to go for Marge. She's doing real well. She looks strong. Now, if you notice the lady in lane 6, she's changed, and she's still swimming freestyle. You can do anything during this event that you like, as long as you keep moving and don't step on the bottom of the pool. There she goes. 100 yards down, 100 to go. And here comes the winner in lane 4, Marge Bowden. Doing a nice job. Very nice. Lane 3 just turned at the 150, lane 2, and we have a winner in lane 4, Marge Bowden. Congratulations. Well done. And the men are off. First 5 swimmers in the men's 200-yard freestyle. We have 5 swimmers, lane 1 through 5. They look good, strong, moving along all right. Coming into the first turn, lane 3 takes the lead, just an open turn, moves out of it, comes out nice. Looks like we got a bit of competition here between lane 3 and lane 4. Coming in nice, lane 3, nice open turn, pushes off, nice. And there's Job Russ coming in, ready to finish 200 yards. Well done, Russ. Congratulations. And now what we're doing now is a 50-yard butterfly. This event is different in that the swimmer has to move their arms forward simultaneously, and they're supposed to use what they call a dolphin kick. And in lane 2, swimming is the lone man swimmer is Bob Blobom, and we have 3 lady competitors. In lane 3 is Victoria Memel. In lane 4, Eleanor Morrison. In lane 5, Ann Luff. As would be expected, the man, in this case Bob Blobom, is going to come in first. There you go. Congratulations. Now the competition is between the 3 ladies because they will be competing against the ladies only. We only had 1 male swimmer. And here we come in lane 3. Victoria Memel is currently leading. And in lane 5, Ann Luft. It's a tough event because, as you can see on the screen, they have to move both arms simultaneously over the shoulders, not getting much air. And Victoria Memel is in first. Congratulations. And Ann Luft comes in second. And coming in third will be Eleanor Morrison. And it's the men's 50-yard butterfly. 4 men swimming in lane 2, Francis Bowden. Lane 3, Stanley Golden. Lane 5, Edward Reichman. Lane 6, Russ Witt. And again, like in the previous heat, they go down and back. And lane 3 is in first. It's Stanley Golden. He turns around. He's on his way back. Unless something drastic happens, like he swallows water, he's likely to be first place. And coming up in lane 6 is Russ Witt. Okay. Lane 2 finishes Francis Bowden. Wonderful. Lane 6, Russ Witt comes in second. And coming in for third place in lane 2, looks like it's going to be Francis Bowden. Hang in, Francis. You're doing well. Come on, Francis. Good job. And Francis comes in third, lane 2. Nice job. And in lane 5, Edward Reichman. Nice job.
Hi, Rita. You're keeping track of the changes. There are a lot of them that didn't show, right?
Yes, that's true, Charlotte. And we hate that. We had heat sheets made up, and it makes for a little confusion with the swimmers and also with the officials of the meet.
Well, there aren't as many people either. You can see that.
Yeah, and I'm disappointed, Charlotte, that we don't have more swimmers out this year. Last year we had more swimmers than we did this year.
And they're off. In lane 2, Mary Allison. Lane 3, Bernice Mintz. And lane 4, Barbara Silver. What they'll do is be swimming on their back, go down, make a turnaround, come back, and they will finish. Moving along real good. Lane 2, Mary Allison. Nice job, swimming well. Here's the hardest part of the event, is making the turn. It's the most difficult. Now stay on your back, touch, and then turn, come right around. Lane 2 is in the lead. Lane 3 and 4 are right there together. The turn is an important part. And here we come. On the monitor you can see in lane 2, Mary Allison is leading. There's a good race for second place there between Bernice and Barbara. And here comes Mary Allison. Looks like she's got it. And she does. Mary Allison first place, lane 2. Looks like lane 3. Bernice Mintz, right, second place. And in third place, Barbara Silver. Nice job, ladies. Well done. Our next event is a 50-yard backstroke for men. We have 2 swimmers in this event. Lane 3, Francis Bowden. Lane 4, Stanley Golden. And they're going to swim down just like the previous event, swim down and come back, and the first one to finish, of course, wins it. About 50 yards backstroke. And they're off. And nice style. Again, you see they're on their back, and that's the necessary position. They're approaching. Oh, I see. We have a early leader, Stanley Golden, in lane 4. He'll be coming into the turn first. It looks like he's doing real well. And he touches, and he turns and comes back, and now we have Francis Bowden making his turn. Fine turn. If you notice, you see Francis, he has a nice, no, I'm sorry, Stanley has a nice style. Easy, arms laying over the top, nice continuous flutter kick, reaching nice, keeping his head in proper position. And the winner is Stanley Golden. Nice job, Stanley. Well done. And in second place, Francis Bowden. Well done. Congratulations. Nice job. Okay, the next event's going to be the ladies' 50-yard backstroke second heat. And this time we have 6 swimmers, lane 1 through 6. And notice the way they hold on. They're cheering each other, trying to. There's Eleanor giving everybody inspiration. And the event starts. Lane 1 through 6, again swimming 50-yard backstroke. And Connie Choice in lane 6 is leading, and she makes the turn, comes out well. In lane 1 in second place right now, Pat Pori. And lane 5 just turned, Marge Bowden. Lane 3 is moving along all right, and wow, we got an early winner real quick in lane 6. Connie Choice. Well done. Very nicely done. That's fast. And it's likely to be a race now between lane 1 and lane 5 for second place. Lane 1 is Pat Pori, and she's coming in second place. In lane 5, Marge Bowden in third place, and in fourth place, lane 3, Vicky Memo. Well done, ladies. And in lane 5, Eleanor Morrison coming in fifth place, and in lane 4, Shirley Dunbar. Well done, coming in. Nice job, ladies. Well done. Next event's going to be the men's 50-yard backstroke second heat. This ought to be a good, fast event. And it goes. We got 6 good swimmers in there. We got some different styles being used, but that's all right as long as they stay on their back. Looks like the leader right now is in lane 4. Kenneth Ripperger. And he made the turn. Oh, lane 6 turned real quick there. Russ Whitty. And all of a sudden Russ is in the lead, doing very well. It's between Russ and lane 5. Russ got a nice easy stroke. Looks like he's using a different kind of kick there, a bit of a inverted frog kick. But Russ Whitty looks like he's going to win it all, and he does. Lane 6. Fast finish here for, and looks like lane 1 comes in second place. James Lugan, and in second in lane 4, or third, excuse me, Reichman, Ed Reichman. And finishing up the group in lane 5, Henry Williams. Nice job, Henry. Hang in there, good. And we're off and running. Here we go. in lane 3, 4, and 5, also in lane 1. Now remember, lane 1, Lucille Dubois, who is 83, is swimming in a little bit differently than the other ladies. And lane 5, we have Elaine Wilkerson. And in lane 4, Ruth Stewart. In lane 3, Ann Luff. And again, Lucille Dubois in lane 1, and she's swimming it in reverse. And lane 4 just made the turn. Ruth Stewart, she's leading. In lane 5 is Elaine Wilkerson. And here comes Lucille Dubois making a turn at 25 yards. Remember, this is a lady who's 83 years old, just had hip replacement, and is doing a marvelous job. Anyone else in that age group, if you're interested in the future, you ought to be considering some daily activity. It's doing wonders for Lucille. And now looking at the finish on this end, lane 4, Ruth Stewart looks like the obvious winner, and she is. That's great. Lane 5, Elaine Wilkerson coming in second, and in third, Ann Luff. Come on, Ann. Come on, Ann. And Ann Luff comes in, and finishing in lane 1 is Lucille Dubois. She's just about finished. Again, here's a lady who is 83 years old, just swam 50 yards. Well done. Congratulations to all 4 of the ladies. Nice job. Now, the next event is the men's 50-yard backstroke. It's the last heat. In lane 2 is Tony Range. In lane 3 is Mr. Bowden. Lane 4 is Charles Sally, and lane 5 is Robert Blowbaum. And they're off. Hanging in there. Oh, it looks like lane 5 is really just jumping out ahead of everybody. A nice backstroke. Robert Blowbaum. And lane 3 looks like he's coming into second place. Francis Bowden. Wow, lane 5 just leaped out ahead of everybody. Robert Blowbaum. Well done. Nice stroke, even, constant, very nicely done. And winning it, Robert Blowbaum. Well done. And coming up in second place in lane 3 is Francis Bowden. And in lane 4, Charles Sally coming in third place. And still swimming, just making the turn, is Tony Range. Next event is a 200-yard individual medley. Each swimmer will swim 8 lengths. The first stroke is butterfly. They'll swim 50 yards of butterfly, turn and push off on their back and do backstroke. Since we only have 5 entries and 1 did not arrive, we have 4, 2 men and 2 women will swim it simultaneously. This is a more difficult event because it requires a swimmer to swim all 4 strokes. And they're off. First event, 50 yards butterfly. And they swim down, turn around, come back, and then they switch and turn over onto their doing the backstroke. Okay, we have in lane 2 Ed Rickman, and in lane 3 is Stanley Golding, and in lane 4 Vicky Memel, lane 5 and Luft. And coming in first of all, finishing up the butterfly leg of the event in lane 3 here we go. Nice. And he'll turn and go back, swimming on his back. Most of the swimmers now are ready to go onto their back, and they are. Victoria Memel and Ann Luft, Stanley Goldin, and turning around lane 3, coming back on the second length of the backstroke. Stanley Golden in lane 3. Way out ahead, at least a half a length. He's doing fine. And between the ladies, we have Victoria Memel leading by a little bit over Ann Luff. Stanley Golden is coming in, getting ready to make the turn. When he turns, he'll push off on his abdomen. He'll start swimming the breaststroke. In the turn, very good. Now he starts the breaststroke, 50 yards breaststroke. Coming in, Ed Rickman, lane 2. And Ed makes the turn. He'll be swimming breaststroke. Coming in lane 4 is Victoria Memel. She'll finish and turn around and go back swimming breaststroke, the same as the men did. There you go, nice move. And lane 5 coming in, Ann Luft. Ann's doing fine. She just keeps moving, keeps those arms going. And in lane 3, Stanley Golden is on his way back. Got a half a length to go, and he'll complete the breaststroke leg of the event. When he does that, he'll push off and start swimming the crawl stroke. And here comes our winner, Stanley Golden in lane 3. Nice job. Looks like he's got full of energy yet. Plenty of energy. Keeps coming in, and he touches, and we have a winner. Stanley's in the 65 to 69 age group. Nice job, Stanley. And Ed Reichman just made the turn. He's got one length to go. Ed's in the 70 to 74 age group. And Luff coming in. Just looks like she's having a good time. Congratulated Stanley Golden there. She makes her turn. She's got 50 yards to go. Coming in lane 2, Ed Reichman. Nice job, Ed. Well done. Stanley and Ed are finished. Good job. Now we turn over and look at how the ladies are doing. Coming in, Victoria Memel. She's got about a half a length to go. She's just holding her own. And if we notice over Ann Luff, she's doing a sort of a side stroke. As long as you're moving, that's the important thing. And first for the ladies, Victoria Memel, and she's finished. Victoria's in the 65 to 68 group. Nice job, Vicky. One length to go for Ann Luft. Half a length to go. Here she comes, just getting ready to finish. One last swimmer in the pool. She's just getting ready to finish. Here we go. This event is just about over. The 200-yard individual medley, as we showed you, 4 different strokes. Very nice. Next event we have 50-yard freestyle. Men's event, first heat. And they're ready. And they're off. 4 real aggressive men ready to go. Lane 2, we have Richard Combs. 3, Robert Arney. Lane 4, Robert Blobbaum. And lane 5, Clarence Johnson. Coming into the turn, lane 4, Robert Blobbaum. Fast, very fast. Lane, looked like we got a real fast one in 3 and 5. Be a nice race for second place here. Robert Blobbaum just blew away the competition. Just a beautiful event. Nice stroke, nice job. Well done. Very fast. Competition now boils down to lane 3. We've got Robert Arney in second, and in third place in lane 5, Clarence Johnson. And coming in lane 2, Richard Combs. Come on, Rich, you're doing well. Hang in there. And that finishes the first heat men's 50-yard freestyle. Richard Combs in 4th. Next event is the ladies 50-yard freestyle. And they're off. This event, 50-yard freestyle. Ladies, they'll be swimming down and back, just like what the men just did. This is the first heat. And they're doing real well. Looks like some are just getting started there. Ah, we got the juices flowing. Now they're moving well. Lane 2, we have Ruth Coleman is in lane 2, doing real well. She's at the turn first, and she pushes off fine. Lane 1, Doris Piper made the turn. Lane 4, oh, Barbara Silver, lane 4. And it looks like we got a good fast lead here in lane 2. Ruth Coleman just way out ahead of the pack. Just hang in there. Doing fine. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And we got a winner. Lane 2. Ruth Coleman, and in lane 4, Barbara Silver. Nice job. And coming in for third place in lane 1, we have Doris Piper. Nice job, Doris. Well done. And in lane 5, Bernice Mintz. Good job, Bernice. We have one more swimmer in lane 3. Marjorie Smothers coming in. You just stop and think about the age of these ladies. They're doing beautifully. They're active, they're participating, they're sticking with it, they're staying alive. Well done, Marjorie. Nice job. In this event, they've put together 2 heats to have a total of 6 men. Again, 50-yard freestyle. Go, and they're off. Let me tell you who we have swimming in this heat. Lane 1, Frances Bowden. Lane 2, Stanley Golden. Lane 3, Melvin Johnson. Lane 4, Jack Campbell. Lane 5, Myron Jacobs. Lane 6, James Lugan. And who we have? Lane 6. Oh, James Lugan is ahead of the pack, and he's out there way ahead. Nice job. In lane 2, we have Stanley Golden coming in, doing real well. We've got a... Wow, look at this finish here. James Lugan in lane 6 is the winner. One nice job. Lane 2 coming in second. Stanley Golden, lane 5. Third, Myron Jacobs, lane 4. Lane 3, lane 4, lane 1. Well done. Nice job, gentlemen. This event, 50-yard freestyle, ladies. We combined 2 and lane... they're on the blocks. Go, and they're off and flying. Oh! Lane 2, Patricia Pori. Lane 3, Eleanor Morrison. Lane 4, Victoria Memel. Lane 5, Shirley Dunbar. Lane 6, Marge Bowden. And leading the pack is lane 6, Marge Bowden. Nice job. Turning at lane in lane 2, Patricia Pori. Lane 4 turned Victoria Memel coming down the straightaway. And the other 2 lanes have now turned. Now we have coming in first place in lane 6, Marge Bowden. Nice job. Marge in the 60 to 65 year age group. Coming in for a second place in lane 2, Patricia Pori in the 65 to 69. Nice job. Well done. And in lane 4, Victoria Memel. We have our third place finisher coming up, finishing in lane 5. We have Shirley Dunbar. Hang in there. Come on, Shirley. Get your head down there. That's it. Come on. Reach, reach, reach. Got it. Nice job. Lane 3, finishing Eleanor Morrison. Well done. Next event, men's 50-yard freestyle, next heat. 4 swimmers. It really doesn't matter. And let's see, in lane 2, Edward Reichman. Lane 3, Kenneth Ripberger. Lane 4, Henry Williams. Lane 5, Russ Witt. And wow, way out ahead of the pack in lane 5, Russ Witt made the turns, on his way back home already. Coming in for the turn, lane 2 and lane 3. Boy, this Russ, he just beating the death out of that water. He's doing a beautiful job. Ought to take a breath here soon. There it is. Nice job, Russ. He is a strong swimmer. Russ Word. Lane 5 in the age group, 70 to 74, takes first place in this heat. Coming in lane 2, we have Richard Reichman. Nice job, Rich. Or Edward, excuse me. And in lane 3, Kenneth Ripberger. Nice job, Ken. Coming in lane 4, we have Henry Williams. Hang in there. Come on, hang in there. Next event, here we go. 50-yard freestyle. And these gentlemen are 75 to 79. And one gentleman is 80 to 84. I mean, this takes an awful lot of gumption, and they're done swimming. Now, how many of you in the audience are viewing this and saying, well, yeah, but they don't have the kind of problems I have? We don't know the kinds of problems they have, but they decided to overcome them and do something about them and get active. Now they turn around and coming back. Here we come. Come on, gentlemen. Nice job. Here we have swimming Seymour Arnstein, Clyde Voris, and Ray Laylor. I hope I pronounced that right. Please excuse me if I didn't. And in lane 3, Seymour Arnstein. I believe that's correct. I hope it's correct. This event we have the ladies heat of 50 freestyle. 4 swimmers. And the start. Now, a little bit different again. In lane 1, Lucille Dubois, who's 83, is starting at the shallow end and coming up this way. Lane 2, we have Ann Luft. Lane 3, Ruth Stewart. Lane 4, Annabella Wagner. Currently ahead in lane 2 is Anna Luft. And again, in lane 1, Lucille Dubois. Making the turn, lane 2, Ann Luft. Nice job. In comes lane 3, Ruth Stewart. And coming in lane 4, Annabella Wagner. And down here to finish the first length, Lucille Dubois. Hang in there. Nice job, Lucille. Here's a lady who had a hip replacement. 83 years old. Doing a wonderful job. Coming in, finishing in the heat. In lane 2 is Ann Luft. Hang in there, Ann. You're doing well. Close behind in lane 3 is Ruth Stewart. Hang in there. Come on, come on. There you go. Anna Luft. Nice job. In lane 3, Ruth Stewart. Well done. And in lane 1, Lucille Dubois. It looks like she's going to finish in 3rd place. First heat, ladies, 50-yard breaststroke. Lane 2, Kay Allison. Lane 3, Barbara Silver. Lane 4, Sarah Elliott. Down and back. And they're off. Now, with breaststroke, you got to stay on your front. Your arms extend forward, and hopefully they're using a frog or whip kick or a variation between the frog and the whip kick. And it does vary. Reaching forward with the mouth, taking a nice breath of air. And we may have a close race for 2nd place here. 1st place looks pretty well defined. It looks like it's going to be Barbara Silver. Here we go, coming up to the finish. Barbara Silver is going to finish first. Nice job, Barbara Silver. 2nd place, it looks like lane 4, Kay Allison. Next event, men's heat, 50 breaststroke. 4 swimmers, lane 1, Richard Combs. Lane 2, Robert Blobbaum. Lane 3, Francis Bowden. Lane 5, Stanley Golden. Ought to be a nice race here. We got looks like lane 4, Stanley Golden is a little bit ahead of the pack. Looks like he may make the turn first. And he reaches the turn, makes his turn, comes out of it real good. Lane 3 and 2, and now lane 1 makes its turn. We got a nice little race here. Lane 2 and lane 4. Lane 2, Robert Blobbaum. Lane 4, Stanley Golden. Ought to be a race for the gold here. It looks like it's already decided. Stanley Golden is going to finish first. Nice job, Stanley. In 2nd place in lane 2, Robert Blobbaum. In lane 3, Francis Bowden. Nice job. Lane 1, and finishing up, Richard Combs. Nice job. And this time we have ladies. In lane 2, Marge Bowden. Lane 3, Pat Pori. Lane 4, Victoria Memel. Lane 5, Eleanor Morrison. This is the ladies' heat of the 50-yard breaststroke. Coming up the first turn, lane 2, Marge Bowden out ahead of the pack. Nice job. Lane 3, Pat Pori is doing fine, made the turn. And lane 4 is coming in, Victoria Memel. Lane 5 is coming up behind Eleanor Morrison. Come on now, ladies, come on. Oh, look at this lane 2. She just leaped out ahead and is doing real well. Nice stroke, nice even, easy stroke, nice good breathing, good kick. Marge Bowden, well done, Marge, in the 65 to 69 age group. Coming in second in lane 3, Pat Pori, 65 to 69 age group. Nice job. Boy, they just keep moving and keep moving and keep moving, and they're doing very well. Ought to be proud of yourself, ladies. Did a beautiful job there. This time we have a heat of men 50-yard breaststroke. In lane 1, Jack Campbell. Lane 2, Myron Jacobs. 3, James Lugan. Lane 4, Ed Reichman. Lane 5, Ken Rippenberger. Lane 6, Russ Witt. And leading the pack in lane 6 is Russ Witt, way out ahead. Making a turn now, lane 2, Myron Jacobs. And the field has turned on their way home to finish it up. Way out ahead, Russ Witt. Beautiful swimmer. Nice breaststroke swimmer. Definitely a leader of the pack. Nice job. Russ Witt, first place. And looks like coming in second place we have Myron Jacob. Nice job, Myron. Well done. Lane 4, Ed Reichman. And coming into lane 3, Jim. And lane 5, Ray Ripperger. I believe that's pronounced correctly. And lane 1, Jack Campbell. Well done, gentlemen. Nice job.
Thanks, Tom. You know, our time is up. I wish we could stay for the awards, but what we're going to do is put the winners' names at the end of the program and the event that they won. So at least they'll be covered. But you did such a fantastic job for us, and we'll look forward to you doing track with us. Again, another fantastic job. I know you can do it because we have proof on tape that you did it last year.
Well, thank you very much. I enjoyed being here and enjoyed watching the ladies and gentlemen swim. They did a beautiful job. And again, those of you who are watching, consider participating next year, because this is for you too. It's seniors, and there's nothing wrong with being active and improving your own health. It is your responsibility. Consider it and be active. And thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you next week.
Swimming winner, starting with the 200-yard freestyle. Women, 55 to 59, first Barbara Silver. 60 to 64, first Doris Piper. 65 to 69, first Marge Bowden, second Vicki Memel. 70 to 74, first Ann Luft. 200-yard freestyle for men, 65 to 69, first Stanley Golden. 70 to 74, first Russ Whitty, second Myron Jacobs, third Ed Reichman. Men 75 to 79, first Charles Selly. The 50-yard butterfly for women 65 to 69, first Vicki Memel, second Eleanor Morrison. 50-yard butterfly for men 60 to 64, first Bob Blowbaum, 65 to 69, first Stanley Golden, second Francis Bowden. 50-yard butterfly for men 70 to 74, first Russ Whitty, second Ed Reichman. 50-yard backstroke, women 55 to 59, first Mary Kay Allison, second Bernice Mincy, third Barbara Silver. 60 to 64, first Sarah Vane Elliott. 65 to 69, first Marge Bowden, second Patricia Poix, and third Vicki Memel. 70 to 74, first Ruth Stewart, second E. Wilkerson, third Ann Luft.
Women 80 to 84, first, Lucille Dubois. The 50-yard backstroke for men 60 to 64, first, Bob Blowbaum, second, Roger Arney. 65 to 69, first, Stanley Golden, second, Francis Bowden. 70 to 74, first, Russ Whitty, second, James Lucan, third, Ken Ripperger. 75 to 79, Charles Selly, second, Tony Range Sr. The 200-yard individual medley, women 60 to 64, first, Vicky Memel. Women 70 to 74, first, Ann Luft. 200-yard individual medley, men 65 to 69, first is Stanley Golden. Men 70 to 74, first, Ed Reichman. The 50-yard freestyle, women 55 to 59, first, Barbara Silver, second, Bernice Mincy. 60 to 64, first, Sarah Vane Elliott, second, Doris Piper, third, Margaret Smothers. The third, the 65 to 69, first, Marge Bowden, second, Patricia Poore, third, Vicky Memel. 70 to 74, Ann Luft is first, second, Ruth Stewart. 75 to 79, first, Annabelle Wagner. 80 to 84, first is Lucille Dubois. The 50-yard freestyle, men 55 to 59, first, Richard Combs. 60 to 64, first, Bob Blowbaum, second, Roger Arney, third, C. Johnson. 65 to 69, first, Stanley Golden, second, Melvin Johnson, third, Francis Bowden. 70 to 74, first, Russ Whitty, second, James Lugan, third, Myron Jacobs. 75 to 79, first, S. Ehrenstein, second, Clive Voris. 80 to 84, first, Ray Laylor. The 50-yard breaststroke, women 55 to 59, first, Barbara Silver, second, Mary Kay Allison. 60 to 64, first, Sarah Vane Elliott. 65 to 69, first, Marge Bowden, second, Patricia Poore, third, Vicky Memel. 70 to 74, first, Dee Woodside, second, Ann Luft, third, Ruth Stewart. 75 to 79, first, Annabelle Wagner. 80 to 84, first, Lucille Dubois. The 50-yard breaststroke, men 55 to 59, first, Richard Combs. Then 60 to 64, first, Bob Blowbaum. 65 to 69, first, Stanley Golden, second, Francis Bowden. 70 to 74, first, Russ Whitty, second, Myron Jacobs, third, Ed Reichman. The 150-yard individual medley, women 55 to 59, first, Barbara Silver. 65 to 69, first, Marge Bowden, second, Vicky Memel, third, E. Morrison. 70 to 74, first, Ann Luft, second, Ruth Stewart. 80 to 84, first, Lucille Dubois. The men 55 to 59, first, Richard Combs. 60 to 64, first, Bob Blowbaum. 65 to 69, first, Stanley Golden, second, Francis Bowden. 70 to 74, first, Ed Reichman, second, Jack Campbell. 75 to 79, first, Charles Selly.
This is a production of Waycross Community Television, the cable partnership of Forest Park, Green Hills, and Springfield Township with Warner Cable. Opinions are those of the program participants and in no way represent the community governments or the cable company. If you have questions regarding this program or if you would like to participate in the activities of Waycross TV, you may call 825-2429 or write Waycross Community Television, 2086 Waycross Road, Forest Park, Ohio, 45240.
Welcome to Your Turn. Once again, we're at the University of Cincinnati covering the 1989 Cincinnati Senior Olympics. This is the last day, and it will be the track events, and it's going to be exciting. We had our qualms this morning with the rain, but the sun is out, and Rita, I bet you're delighted.
I am delighted, Char. We had students out sweeping the track from the deluge last night, and by fate, I guess, the sun is out, and we're really going to wind this up beautifully.
Well, that's great. And once again, we have Dr. Tom Spassoff, who is going to announce the races for us. Tom, it's so kind of you to be here once again with us.
As last week, it's my pleasure, and I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm glad to see the sun's out. And just in case, so I brought my umbrella and a rain jacket, but I don't think we're going to need it, and we're looking forward to a great event today.
Oh, that's great. And now we'll turn the events and the announcing over to Rita and Tom.
I think we're getting ready to start this event, the 5,000 meter event where the men and women will run at the same time. And I think they're ready to start. And it's off.
It's off.
And now the beginning of the 5,000 meter race for men and women age 55 through, and I think our oldest participant is 76 years old. Rita, what do you think about this today?
Oh, I think this is tremendous, Tom. And you see on the 5,000 meter run, both the males and the females run together 12 and a half times around the track, Tom.
That's a long time now. Hopefully they're pacing themselves properly. We take a look at the field, we notice that we have 2 ladies running, and we have, about 7 gentlemen. So it should be an interesting race. And for the most people, it's not going to be so much of a race. It's going to be the opportunity to get out and participate and go based on their capabilities. 45:08, Jim Leash is currently our leader, and Jim is 57 years old. Here, the current leader is just finishing the first lap, and as Rita mentioned earlier, it's 12 and a half times around for the completion of the 5,000 meters. We're going to break for a minute here, and we'll be back with the runners on the track.
Thanks, Tom. And now we have Dr. Stanley Golden, and he won swimming events, and I'm going to have him tell you about that. Congratulations, Dr. Golden. Tell our viewers how many events you won.
I won 7 events.
Wow, which?
Well, they start off with a 200-yard freestyle, and then they have a couple of medleys, a 150-yard medley and a 200-yard medley. And then each stroke is 50 yards also. So that amounts up to 7 total races.
Oh, that's wonderful. We watch the medleys. I like to watch the medleys. That's when you change strokes, right?
A medley is when you change strokes. They have a 200-yard medley starts off with a butterfly, and then backstroke, and then breaststroke, and then a freestyle. Each one's 50 yards. And then the 150 medley starts off with backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. And all the others are individual things. I mean, single strokes.
How many times do you swim each week to keep in practice?
Well, I usually swim 6-7 days a week.
Really? Every day?
If I can.
That's wonderful. Do you walk, or do you enter any of the other events in the Olympics?
I never thought of it. I think I could do some pretty good.
Well, why don't you try next year?
Well, I probably would.
That's great. The swimming, Your gold medals?
They were all gold medals, right.
Oh.
7 gold medals like Mark Spitz won in Berlin, you know?
That's wonderful. Certainly congratulate you. And you swim almost every day, so that's keeping in real good shape, isn't it? Do you do any walking, Dr. Golden?
I do walk back and forth from where I park my car. But that's no problem to walk. But the swimming this year was unusual because I never really competed in butterfly. So about 3 weeks before the meet, I really start learning how to do the butterfly correctly so I could compete. And I was a little bit concerned about just getting in it for 3 weeks, you know.
I should say, and you won.
I didn't have much trouble.
Oh, that's great. Oh, golly, that's great. That's, see, other people can do it.
Well, you didn't ask me what age group I was in either, did you?
Well, you don't look very old. You were in the young age group, right?
Yeah, the young age group, about 65 to 69.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's, see, people think, well, age is just a number. I can remember a little man downtown who, I use this over and over. He was so cute. He said, "Gosh, I don't feel 91 until I have to say it." And I think that's the way we all feel, don't you?
Well, yeah, I don't feel very old at all.
But you have to keep a healthy lifestyle, don't you agree? You watch your diet, you get your exercise.
Don't drink, don't smoke.
Right.
And watch my diet. Try to get plenty of rest.
Right. You have a busy profession, too.
Right.
Well, listen, congratulations on that, and thanks for sharing that with our home viewers.
Leader going by. He's about to finish the 5,000 meter or 3.1 mile event. He's done beautifully. He just passed Gene Hopkins, who is probably, I would say, at least 1 lap behind, or maybe a little bit more. But she's doing marvelously.
He's turning it on.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
really
Look at that.
turning it
Look
on,
at
isn't he?
this. Yes, he is.
And he finished. Congratulations. Very well done. Now, you notice what he's doing, that he's not standing still. He just walked out of our picture. This business of stopping is not good for the physiology of the system.
Winners of the 5,000 meter run, men 55 to 59, first Jim Lesh, second Pete Willen, third Jim Hossel. Men 65 to 69, first Louis Stegman, men 70 to 74, first Ike Keller, second Harry Lindauer, third George Purdon. Women 55 to 59, first Jean Hopkins, and women 65 to 69, first Nadine Koenig. Hi. We have the winners of the 5,000 meter run with us now, and I'd like you to meet them. This is Jim Lesh.
Hello.
Jim, how do you feel after that 12 laps around the track?
A little tired.
I bet. Well, our congratulations to you for that. Was a beautiful race.
Thank you.
And Pete?
Pete Wilton.
Pete Wilton. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel fine. I enjoyed following Jim around and watching him disappear in the horizon.
Oh, now let's see. You're all in different age categories, right?
Jim
You're
and I are in the same.
in the same category. Okay. But how do you feel now?
I feel fine, thanks.
Do you run a lot every day?
About 5-6 miles.
Every day?
Every day.
Oh, beautiful. How about you, Jim? How?
6 miles a day, usually 10 miles on the weekend. Something like that.
Oh, that's marvelous. And Ike Keller, last but not least, how do you feel? Ike, you look great, all of you do.
I feel better now than I did before I started the run.
Really?
Yes, I'm just happy that I was able to finish it today.
Well, you had an injury last year, didn't you? Is this what kept you out of last year's race?
Yeah, I had 3 stress fractures.
And could you explain that?
Well, stress fractures come when the ball of the foot loses some of the padding from running on hard surfaces. And I was running too many races. The World Games were in Australia, and I ran 5 races there in 8 days in racing shoes, and I just couldn't handle it.
I see. Well, you handled today's race very well. All of you did. Now, will you go on to Akron? Now, where's the state? Akron. Would you be going to Akron now?
Yes, well, I suppose so. It's another month away or so. I presume we will.
It's quite possible.
Yeah, I went there last year. I think
Did
I'll
you?
go again this year.
Oh, great. Well, that's wonderful. I wish we could follow you up to Akron.
Akron's a nice spot.
Uh-huh.
University of Akron.
And how about international this year? Where's that going to be?
Well, the Nationals are going to be in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
St. Louis in June.
And international, where will that be?
It will be in Eugene, Oregon. Eugene, Oregon.
Okay.
Well, these are the World Games. And the World Games are open to anyone that's 40 and over for men and 35 and over for women. But now the Senior Olympics are 55 and up, as you probably know, and you compete in your 5-year age group. So the World Games, it's the same way, but those are master athletes, 35 for women, as I said, and 40 for men.
Well, listen, congratulations. Your turn is very proud to have all of you on as winners. You did a beautiful job, and we'll look forward to seeing you in another race. You're all going to run again, aren't you? Okay.
Let's go now. Come on,
okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The 200-meter will probably have the largest number of participants.
And it's off. This time we have 4 men running. Wow, the pace has picked up considerably. Look at the man on the inside, Rita.
This is the younger group.
Yeah,
this is a fellow in the white shirt who is the leader. He's
well, look at those fellas go. Oh, they're doing real well.
Fine.
The pack is closing real hard on them, though. You notice on that monitor, you just look. Now, the fellow who's the leader, he looks like he's training a little bit.
Yes,
I'm sure he'll be able to hold on. But he is training. He made it. Well done. And the outside lane finished second, middle outside third, and the inside second lane came in fourth. Well done, gentlemen.
And the ladies are at the starting line now. The starter, who is a student here at University of Cincinnati, has his gun up. And
they're off.
And they're
Here
off.
We have it. Well, we've got 3 runners.
In the far lane here, leading right now, is Vicki Memel. Vicki Memel is in the dark blue
on the outside
shirt
lane.
on the outside lane. In the middle lane is Margaret Jackson. Margaret Jackson, I believe, is 74 years old. And in the first lane is Jean Hopkins. Jean Hopkins just completed the 5,000-meter run. I think now, and all 3 of them, I believe, are 3 different age groups. Vicki Memel seems to be the lead.
Yeah, I think
and
she
approaching the finish line. Margaret Jackson in her age group is approaching the finish line, and approaching the finish line is Jean Hopkins in that order.
Look at her. Yeah, she's really chugging right along. Well done. Very good. And second place on the inside lane, and in the middle coming in third.
Winners of the 200-meter dash, men 55 to 59. First, Ronald Houch. Second, Robert Giwi. Third, Richard Combs. Men 60 to 64. First, Ralph Spencer. Second, Howard Daimler. Third, Richard Soller. Men 65 to 69. First, Ben Sutton. Second, Louis Stegman. Men 70 to 74. First, Robert Hans. Second, George Purdon. Third, Harry Lindauer. Men 75 to 79. First, Joseph Darcy. Second, Anthony Range. Women 55 to 59. First, Jean Hopkins. Women 60 to 64. First, Rhoda Klein. Women 65 to 69. First, Victoria Memel. Second, Ernestine Yeoman. Third, Lillian Sackett. Women 75 to 79. First, Margaret Jackson.
Here we go, the
race
walk,
walk.
1,500 meters. Now, this is different. This is a fast walk, isn't it?
Yes, but there's specific rules of this race walk, and sometimes called the heel-toe walk, Tom, in terms of what is legal and what is not legal. The heel must hit the ground first. The knee must be straight as it goes under the hip. And the stride is fairly long. And if you'll notice how they use their arms to give them momentum, it's really the arms that are as important as the legs. oftentimes people don't understand the race walk. This is a tremendous exercise for seniors. It's low stress on the ankles, low stress on the knees, and you always have one foot on the ground, which is not true of the running races. In the running races, you're really in flight between your strides. So it's a very good exercise for seniors.
There we go. The pack is now approaching the line to cross over to complete the second lap for most of the gentlemen. Well, over on the far turn, here he is. Here's our leader. He's holding on pretty good. You notice
I think he's almost lapped some people as he comes around here. He's almost lapping some of the participants.
He is going to lap these two gentlemen that he's approaching. Now, they're very kind and considerate because they're trying to get out of his way. Thank you, gentlemen. That's a courtesy that people in events, they know they want to give to those who are a little bit faster than them.
It's interesting, Tom. The participants, we have more participants 70 to 74 in this male race walk than in any other age group.
That's interesting. Yeah. Whoa, now look at our leader there. You see him on the monitor coming around. He just passed another gentleman. He is really picking up the speed.
He's really lapped the group.
Yeah, he's passing that tree there. That tree doesn't seem to want to move, though. Yeah,
No.
there he goes, past another one. He's moving right out.
Doing very well.
You notice now, he's picked the pace up, so he started out a little bit slower and then gradually picked up the pace. Now, that's a smart race walker.
Yes, very smart.
You don't blow all your energy at the onset. He just keeps going along. He doesn't look like he's hurting any. He just feeling good, moving right along. Full well knowing that he owns the event today.
Yes.
And
he feels confident.
Not only confident, he should be very proud of himself. He's doing very well.
Notice the exercise this gives to the upper body, Tom.
Yes, good point.
This is going past us now is Cliff Selm. And Cliff has participated in a good many of the activities as we, in the last 2 weeks. It's 45:04 and 45:04 is George Purdon that just passed.
Here he comes. He's come to the finish line. We now have a winner. Good. And he's got his stopwatch. Johnny knows just what his time was.
And there we see Cliff, or Hugh, the back of Hugh, finishing up on his 1,500-meter race walk. Well, he's about to lap two gentlemen.
Yeah, he's just digging right in. He decided not to give up.
No, Hugh does not give up.
Look at him. Look, he just chugging right along.
There he goes.
Looks like he's going to market. He wants to get something. He wants to make sure he gets there first. Wants to get in line. You're doing a wonderful job, Hugh. Just hang in there.
Hugh.
Well done. I mean, he came to win in the 70 to 74-year-old group. That's wonderful. Look at that stride. He's just stepping right out.
He is a participant.
Now I've had enough of this. I'll stand by a little bit now.
Yes.
Well done.
Very well done. These gentlemen that he just lapped have another lap to go around on the race walk.
Here come a couple more gentlemen. I'm sure they're about to finish off.
41. What is it?
Oh, they're just chugging.
What are those?
45-43 and 45-54.
45-43.
Well, come on now, fellas. That's it. Hang in there. Come on. Look at a little competition generating here. Oh, come on.
That's Robert Spangenberg.
Well done. Well done. All right.
Very well done.
There's some water on the inside lane. You see that on the monitor? Yeah.
Yes.
I can see why they
three gentlemen coming in.
These are the fellows who the gentleman in the center was saying that as he passed our booth, said just out for a Sunday walk.
Yes.
He's a day early.
That's Lou Stegman there in the middle coming through. And another well done event, Tom.
Yep.
For the 1,500 race walk, we'll have the 1,500-meter women's heat next.
Okay.
Hi. Thanks, Tom. We have the winner of the 1500 race walk, Chuck Deuser, with us now. Congratulations, Chuck. How do you feel after that long walk?
Well, pretty good, pretty good. I do a bit of training for this, so for a race walker, this is a short event.
How much training is involved here?
Well, I try to walk 3 times a week, and maybe 10 to 15 kilometers a week. Maybe go out Saturday morning sometimes and walk for an hour and a half.
Wow.
But not as fast as I was doing here. I can't keep that pace up.
Yes, I tell you, people were walking fast out there, and today too it looks like the runners are running faster than they did last year too for some reason. It may be the heat. It was hot last year.
Well, it cooled off a little with the rain this morning and a little bit cloudy. This is perfect weather for these kind of events.
Yeah, it's hard in the sun, isn't it?
Yes, the sun zaps a lot of energy from you, so this is perfect weather for.
Are you going to be in any of the other events today?
No, I just came down. I'm strictly a race walker, not a runner, and I come down just for this one event.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm certainly glad we had a chance to talk with you so that everyone, especially our homebound, can meet you. And, well, they'll be watching the races, and congratulations. Are you planning to enter next year?
I would like to if I'm here. Actually, I think a lot of people, this is a great way to lose weight walking, and it's not hard on your body, because you're in constant contact with the ground. And if a person can walk as fast as I was walking there for an hour, you can burn off between 800 and 900 calories in an hour. And there are not many exercises you can do where you can burn that much off, and you feel great.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's good to know, everybody, isn't it? Yes, I should say, for those who want to lose weight. I'm glad you mentioned that. Well, listen, thanks so much, Chuck, for being with us, and congratulations and good luck. And you mentioned if you're here, does that mean you're moving out of town?
No, I won't be moving. It's just that we travel some, and I try to be around for these events, but sometimes I'm gone.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks again, and we'll look forward to seeing you next year, Chuck. You're too good not to be here.
Thanks, Cheryl.
We have with us here Mr. Hugh Yeoman, husband of Ernestine Yeoman, and he has won many events. If you recall last year's Olympics, he did win a lot of track events. Mr. Yeoman, thanks for coming to share with us.
Glad to be here.
And what you won today?
Today I was first in the 1500 race walk in my age group, and they were very enjoyable. It was very, very good. And then we had bike races on last Monday over at Mount Airy Forest, and we had a 1 mile race and a 5 kilometer race, two separate races, and I won both of those in my age group too.
Congratulations.
So I'm pretty happy with the way things have gone.
Oh, I should say.
I'm thinking of running the 1500, but I just wonder whether my legs will hold up.
Oh, well, are you going to try?
Yeah, I'm going to.
At least start.
Yeah. Well, you know, you reach a point where you have to be careful you don't pull hamstrings, and then you're out for about 2 months, so that's not much fun. I'd rather sort of take it easy and coast along all summer and have fun.
How much time do you put in training for all that you do?
Well, my wife and I, we try to do something every day. We bike, we race walk, and we run. And so we have a great variety of things to do. So we run hills one day and maybe race walk one day, and then the next day we'll go for a bike ride. And we do sprint on the bikes too. Bicycle racing is quite demanding, so you have to be in shape for that too. So we do plan some other senior Olympics this year too.
That's wonderful. Are you going up to Akron, either of you, this year?
No, I don't think we'll be going to Akron because we have another Senior Olympics over in Indianapolis. Oh. And so we don't like to miss that because they sort of have given us good treatment there, and we like to support them. And but it's fun too. And
that's wonderful.
And it's just a beautiful facility they have there too. But Rita's done a beautiful job here. These people run this one. It's just,
I should say,
just
they
terrific.
all work very hard.
We're very happy with them, and I think that all people enjoy it.
Yes. Now tell me, in the clinics that you and Ernestine give, do you teach bike riding?
No, just race walking. Race walking, yeah, that's, this is something, you know, we go around to some of the malls, and Rita Klenke arranges it, and we interview the mall walkers and try to teach them how to race walk. So there's quite a bit of interest, and it's a coming thing. I don't know whether I should mention this or not, but we have coming up on the Memorial weekend, we are having the first official 10-kilometer race walk that we've ever had in Cincinnati, and this will be official, a TAC official judged race walk.
Where's this going to be held?
It will be at Coney Island.
Oh, wow. And Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, it'll be Memorial Day weekend, yes. And also, for those who aren't interested in race walking, there is a 5-kilometer just ordinary fitness walk. And we hope to attract a big crowd there, too. So,
well,
this is sponsored, too, of course, by a company. Can I mention it?
Sure.
The Partridge people are sponsoring.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, yeah.
For seniors.
Yes, for seniors, and it's also for younger people. It's the 10-kilometer race walk is open to anybody.
Well, you certainly are active, and congratulations
well,
on all your winnings. I say, I remember you from last year, and we showed the tapes, and everyone mentioned, you know, you and Ernestine, and that's how I remember you both wore blue, and how nice that you can work together and, you know, do this.
Mother Nature, you know.
Oh, no, you're not. No, no, you're not. No, you're not. I think you both have done a wonderful job, and you certainly are an inspiration to all of those people that are home and just feeling they can't do anything, you know.
Well, there's a great bunch of people here, too, you know. We've got a lot of friends amongst the competitors, and they're just great. And so we're very, very happy to be with them.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, listen, thanks for sharing all this with us, and we hope to see you again next year.
I hope so. God and the Russians willing,
bless your heart. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
And now, the results of the 1,500-meter race walk. Men, 55 to 59, first Charles Deucer, second Larry Ferris. Men, 60 to 64, first Jim Leish. Men, 65 to 69, first Robert Spangenberg, second Leo Erdl, third Louis Stegman. Men, 70 to 74, first Hugh Yeoman, second George Purdon, third Cliff Selm. And the men, 75 to 79, first Stanley Steinert, second Charles Sackett.
They're off.
You were correct, Rita. There's a lot of ladies out there. I'll bet you, is that the lady Yeomans? Is that how you pronounce it?
Hugh Yeomans is in first place.
She just took right off.
That's Ernie Yeomans. I'm sorry, that's Ernie Yeomans. Tom is in first place, and she'll, I'm sure, lap quite a number of ladies.
Yeah, you notice the wisdom of the race walker. Get to the inside. You get to the inside, and that's all you'll have to go is 1,500 meters. You stay in the middle or outside, you are walking a greater distance.
We started with an opening ceremony on Fountain Square with about 300 Olympians participating. We had a torch run from the administration building here on campus downtown to Fountain Square, and the torch was relayed all the way downtown, and they had various celebrities on the podium downtown for the opening ceremony. Was followed on Tuesday by our tennis competition. Tennis competition was held at Tri-County Tennis Club, and we had men's and women's singles and men's and women's doubles, and again in each specific age category. This was followed on Wednesday by golf chipping. Golf chipping was held out at GEAA Park, and they chipped 25 yards to the pin. The closest ball to the pin won. That was followed on Thursday by table tennis, and on Friday was the finals and the semifinals and finals of the tennis competition. This event is Eleanor Morrison Eleanor Morrison in the blue, Lillian Black in the red, and Ernie Yeomans is coming around Lillian, she's lapped her, and she's coming around, catching up with Eleanor Morrison. Eleanor Morrison is 43-34 on the...
And we almost have a winner here. Just a little bit more, and she'll have completed the 1,500 meter race walk.
Race walk. Very well done.
Well done.
Very well done.
Congratulations.
Lillian Black in the red again.
She's got one more lap to go.
One more lap to go. Second place.
Okay.
And the second place is crossing the finish line.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. And Tom, here comes Rhoda Klein, and we'll leave this event now.
And now the results of the women's 1,500 meter race walk. Women 55 to 59, first Jane Baker, second Crystal Ashcraft, third Margie Miller. Women 60 to 64, first Rhoda Klein. Women 65 to 69, first Ernestine Yeoman, second Lillian Sackett, third Eleanor Morrison. Women 70 to 74, first Ruth Stewart, second Kitty Zipfel. Women 75 to 79, first Ruth Clymer, and women 80 to 84, first Irene Salee.
We're here with the 1,500 meter women's race walk. Ernie Yeoman. Her name is Ernestine, but everyone calls her Ernie. Ernie, congratulations. Let me shake your hand. You did a beautiful job. We were all cheering you here along the bend. Tell us about this race walk. How do you feel?
Well, it's a very good exercise, especially for the senior citizens, and you can really, I feel you can race walk right into your grave, whereas many people injure themselves running. Race walking is the best exercise for seniors, and it will just not hurt you. It's heel toe, and there's no balancing, and it doesn't injure your knees, and so it is an excellent exercise for everybody. My 1,500 meters was 10:32.
That's great.
Well, it isn't my best time. 9:57 was my best time, but today
was that last year?
A few years ago, but today it was very hot and humid, and then of course this was the third race I have done today, and so that was not my best time, but it did beat all of the other women.
Well, that's wonderful. And your husband races with you, doesn't he?
Yes, he is a race walker also, but I also do 15-kilometer runs, and I do a lot of long distance running. I do triple jump, and the long jump and the high jump, and we just went to the U.S. Nationals at Columbus, Ohio, and I won 4 first places and 4 second places in the 70 and over women's division.
Oh, wow. Ernestine, it's fantastic.
One was my triple jump, one was my 400, my 800, my 3,000 meter race walk. Those were my first places. And I was second in the 60, 200 meters, and the long jump and the shot put. And I was tired afterwards.
Oh, I bet. Oh, would you share your age with us?
I am 70, and I just turned 70 March the 3rd, but today I have to compete in the 65 to 69 because they take it as the birthday as of March the 1st, and so I'm stuck with this.
Oh, well, listen, next year you'll do great in the category.
Well, in the bicycle races, I'm doing fine. I had 2 goals from the bicycle races, and so I'm doing all right, really.
Now, as we were walking down, you mentioned that women were not included in race walking and
in the Olympics.
In the Olympics. Tell us what you said.
Well, now this next Olympics will include women's race walking, 10-kilometer race walk, and they never have had this before. So it's really a shame that we're so far behind. The men have had it since, well, just always. They have it has always been an Olympic event. In fact, they have 2 race walks, a long one and a short one, and it's just an excellent exercise. I can't say enough for it. It moves the hips, and women have a hard time with weight problems, So this is the best exercise for women, I would say.
That's great. Ernestine, I'll be in touch with you and we'll see if we can't get more women interested. And especially you're going to hold more clinics if a clinic is needed?
Yes, anytime.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
My
Again,
pleasure.
congratulations.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you so much.
This will be the first heat of the 400 meter.
Oh my God.
And this will be the men 55 to 59. Gun is up.
And they're off. Okay, this is
Once
the men's
around.
55 to 59, 400 meter. In this event, we have 4 gentlemen running. And when they start passing us, we'll have a better idea who is in which position at the time. Uh-huh. And here's 45-53 in 4th.
And this is Harry Bola.
And, you know, he's still holding his lead there, but that fella in lane 2 is
catching up.
He's catching up. He's putting on some a little bit of a push there, trying to. Yeah, he's picked up the speed considerably. You notice that now?
And
You can see them arms coming. I think he's going to hold out. He held out. The man on the outside held on and took first place in that heat. That gentleman's moving along pretty good. I got a feeling, though, that gentleman in the second, running in second now, is going to pick up some distance here on him. He comes around this turn. Moving out. Real good. I'm sorry, Rita. This is the gentleman who won that 5,000 meter, wasn't it?
Yes, 45-20, and that is.
I don't think he's got enough. Yeah, he's got the gas. He's got the gas. Here, he's passing him. He's gone. He's on his way. Hang on there, gentlemen. Oh, this will be a nice finish. This will be a real nice finish. And the gentleman on the inside, what's his name, Rita? 4508, is it?
4508 is Tom. I don't know.
Oh, he's hanging on real well, though.
Very well.
Charlie, yeah. Oh, he won it. I'll be darned. He just persistent and won it. Rita, this is the third heat now.
This third heat, yes. This is men 60-64, Tom. We just finished the 55-59 race walk. And we'll get a number here. We'll find. It looks like Richard Combs. I'm not sure that's Richard, though.
Well, he's doing real well. You notice the way he's just stepping right out. He doesn't seem to be having any difficulty.
Can you catch a number there, Tom?
I'll do my best. 45-56.
45-56.
Doing real well.
Claudio Stemberger.
And 45-46 is after him.
That's Howard Dimmler.
45-42
is Ralph Spencer.
And 45-66
is Ed Mersch.
Okay, coming in on the outside lane, and he's maintained his pace and his position, and he looks like he's going to cross with ease. He get a little fatigued there, but that's all right. You just run 400 meters.
That's Claude Spangberg.
And well done, well done. Coming in second place in the first or second lane. Well done, very good. And coming in third in lane 3. And here goes the 5th heat. We have 2 runners in this, the 5th heat of the 400-meter men's event.
And this is a 70 to 74 year age category, Tom. We have Harry Lindau running, and we have Hugh Yeoman running. 70, 74 years.
Who do you think's in the lead there? Just from we can tell.
Just from looking, I would say they're fairly much tied at this point. Hugh certainly had the staggered start, which was he looks like he's ahead, but I think he is still in the lead.
Yeah, well, it ought to be a nice finish. That's all right.
45-13 was Harry Lindau.
Yeah, he's running in second now, but he's closing fast on the leader. And it should be a nice finish here.
The other one that was headed was George Purdon.
Yes, ought to be a nice finish here. I bet you we're going to see maybe a photo finish or the inside lane man just may eke out the man who was leading most of the way. And it looks like it. It looks like he's got it, Rita.
The winner
yes,
there
he does.
Is Harry Lindau.
And coming in second.
74 years. And second is George Purdon. There's Lori Antrim, who has done so much in the organization of this meet.
That takes an awful lot of work on her part. As you were mentioning, she and her husband have teamed up to to do this. She as the coordinator of the events and her husband as the starter. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right, Tom.
Great. She's a good-looking young lady.
Oh, she's finishing her doctoral degree here at the University of Cincinnati.
What's she studying?
She's in the health and nutrition science, but her interest is in motor development related and relearning related to children and aging.
Now they're lining up for the ladies' first heat of the 400-meter run.
Gun is up. Rhoda Klein is
and
the
they're
first.
Off.
And
Saw the
there
smoke
we go.
You notice it got a little bit chillier out, and it's
beautiful day
also
for
a little
racing.
windy, but it's just nice.
For running.
All that storm we thought was coming hasn't yet made it here, which is fine with us.
We're looking at Vicki Memmel.
She's doing well, isn't she?
Vicki is a real athlete. She's particularly a swimmer and took quite a number of medals in swimming.
Just always delights me to see people staying active.
You're looking, Tom, at the 65-69 age category in women.
Uh-huh. Mrs. Memmel's about to cross the finish line. And she's approaching it. She's just giving it her all. Look at her, just determined that she's going to make it and make it well. Well done. She completes it.
Who's coming on our camera now is Margaret Jackson.
Margaret Jackson.
This is complete age group now, 75, 79, Tom. And this lady is truly to be commended.
45-26.
45-26 is Lillian Black.
This lady you were telling us about who lost considerable amount of weight?
Yes, and
well,
is
she's
still done well. And
there it looks like her boyfriend got her care.
Here comes Rhoda Klein in.
Oh,
she's doing very well.
And she crossed the finish line.
She crossed the finish line.
Well done.
And now the results of the 400-meter run by category. Men 55-59, first Nick Hosel, second Richard Combs, third Jim Lesh. Men 60-64, first Claudio Stemberger, second Howard Dimler, third Ralph Spencer. Men 65-69, first Ben Sutton, second Louis Stegman, third Sherman Palmer. Men 70-74, first Harry Lendauer, second George Purdon. Men 75-79, first Joe DeRossi, second Anthony Range, third Stanley Steinert. Women 55-59, first Lillian Black. Women 60-64, first Rhoda Klein. Women 65-69, first Vicki Memmel. And women 75-79, first Margaret Jackson.
We have with us now Lillian Black, and we'll tell you something about Lillian. She's the personal secretary of Professor Rita Klinke, who coordinates the Senior Olympic events. And Lillian, what did you just win?
The 400-meter run in the 55-59 category.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you have a very interesting story, and you're willing to share it with our viewers at home, especially those who have kind of isolated themselves. And would you be willing to share it with them?
Yes. 2.5 years ago, I weighed 262 pounds, and 4 doctors told me that I couldn't live that way. So I joined a program called Overeaters Victorious. It's based on a book, Free to Be Thin by Neva Coyle, and through our church. And I have lost about 80 pounds since then, and I'm now off of my blood pressure medicine and all of my medications. I walk 2.8 miles almost every day on my lunch hour, and do other exercises also. So my health has improved about 300%.
Oh, what a wonderful story, especially for our people at home that are overweight and afraid to come out. Thank you for sharing that with us. You know, the great fact is that you're off the medication.
Right, and that is a big milestone, and I feel as if I can live a few years longer now because of losing the weight, and I'd still like to lose some more, but I'm still trying.
Well, that's wonderful, Lillian. I just can't can say enough about, well, congratulations on the race and on the weight losing, and you did so well so far. I know that you're going to take off more. You've got the right way of doing it for yourself.
Thank you for the encouragement.
Well, thank you for being on our program, and I know a lot of people will enjoy what you have just said, and they'll get out of their rocking chair and try the same thing. Would you mind repeating the name of that diet again?
It's Overeaters Victorious, based on a book called Free to Be Thin by Neva Coyle. You can pick up the book at most any Christian bookstore.
Did you talk to your doctor about this?
Yes.
It's best to get doctor's approval, isn't it?
Yes.
What does he think of you now?
He's really proud of me.
Well, so are we and everyone else. Congratulations, and thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
I think we're going to get started here, and it's off. And do we have only men in this one? We will have 2 heats. We will run the ladies separate. We have 9 men in this particular event, 1,500 meters, just short of 4 times around. Here's the winner coming into the finish line. We're going to have a good finish here.
Keller's coming up on him.
Yeah, and here is the winner across the finish line. Wonderful, Jim Leash. Well done. And here we are. We got the start of the women's 1,500 meter run. Same as the men's. They will run a total of 3 3/4 laps around the track here.
I think we have the gun up for the.
Looks like it. And they're off and running. And there are 3 ladies and 1 gentleman. Maybe he missed the men's heat.
He probably did.
They were good enough to let him run with the ladies. He's going to have some competition in here. Well, it's going to. She just stepped right out and took the lead. You notice again, she closes in real fast on that inside lane, which makes sense. You're better off running the shortest distance.
There's Vicki Memel. Behind her is Dean Koenig. Well, I think Jean is getting concerned about her shoelace. She keeps looking down at it.
She maybe has stepped on it or just feels uncomfortable. That is a very uncomfortable feeling. You see our first place finisher approaching the finish line.
And that's Jean Hopkins.
Now, didn't she win the 5,000 meters?
Yes, she did.
Yeah. You know, just like in the men's, the lady who won the 5,000 meters comes back and wins the 1,500 meters. Interesting. You know, they've got that endurance capability in their system.
Yes.
And now the results of the 1,500 meter runs. Men 55 to 59, first Jim Lesh, second Nick Hosel, third Roy McGrath. Men 65 to 69, first Louis Stegman. Men 70 to 74, first Eugene Keller, second Harry Lindauer, third George Purdon. Men 75 to 79, first Stanley Steinert. Women 55 to 59, first Jean Hopkins. Women 65 to 69, first Vicki Memel, and second Nadine Koenig.
Go, and there they are. They are off in the middle of the pack. And the gentleman in the red breeches just running with a good head of steam. But on the outside lane there, we got someone just... wow, he sure took over that.
That's Clarence Von Bargen.
Wow. And they're off. And we got 5 ladies out there just chugging right along. Again, they're staying right in their lane.
Comes Vicki Memel in first, and then she's passed Pauline Demler, and now I think has passed
the lady in lane 1 looks like she's got the lead, Rita.
That's Pauline Demler.
Oh, yeah, she did quite well.
59-year age category.
And Mrs.
In second
Memel
is Mrs. Memel, 60-64. One more heat, Tom, of the senior meters they'll put together. Hope Nettleton, the lady in the blue shirt, is on the representative of Senior Olympics on the committee.
I see.
Here comes Mary Bauermeister.
In lane 1?
In lane 1. Mary is a real runner.
Well, she just took a lead.
She really
very
has
nicely
come
done.
out there.
Well done. And what age group is this again?
70-74 age group.
Isn't that wonderful? Just look at that. That's wonderful. Here we go. Go! And we have the final heat of the 100 meters lady run here. Wow, that lady in lane 3 or lane 4 just took off.
That's Jackson, Margaret Jackson.
Margaret Jackson,
yes.
she said, I want this one.
Very well.
Yeah, a nice
Margaret,
shot
now
over there.
we're looking 75, 79 age group.
Isn't that wonderful?
Margaret Jackson is
You
some
ladies
other kind
in the
of
audience.
person. Coming up in second place there is Catherine Gillespie.
Wonderful, nicely.
In third place is Allie Baker.
Very nice, Allie. And here comes a lady in the 80 to 84 age bracket. Now look
Gail
at this.
Hart.
Isn't that marvelous? Look at that. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Well done.
Gail.
Winners of the 100-meter dash, men 55 to 59. First, Richard Grewe. First, Ronald Hawk. Second, Richard Combs. Third, Nick Hossel. Men 60 to 64. First, Clarence Von Bargen. Second, Howard Daimler. Third, William Mosley. Third, Ralph Spencer. Men 65 to 69. First, Robert Spangenberg. Second, Louis Stegman. Third, Sherman Palmer. Men 70 to 74. First, Robert Hines. Second, George Purdon. Third, Elmer Bockelman. Men 70-79. First, Joseph Darcy. Second, Paul Nettleton. Third, Marvin Hackman. Women 55 to 59. First, Pauline Daimler. Women 60 to 64. First, Rhoda Klein. Women 65 to 69. First, Vicki Memel. Second, Ernestine Yeoman. Third, Eleanor Morrison. Women 70-74. First, Mary Bauermeister. Second, Rose Disler. Third, Ruth Stewart. Women 75 to 79. First, Margaret Jackson. Second, Catherine Gillespie. Third, Allie Baker. Women 80 to 84. First, Gail Hart. Now, Rita and I, this is the end, and we have two winners that performed beautifully today. I'd like to introduce Vicki Memel and Eleanor Morrison, and you all know Rita. Rita, what do you think about this? Are you absolutely worn out, or are you still raring to go?
We start next week working on next year's, Charlotte, and I think the thing that we're thankful for, everyone is safe around, and safety was our first importance in this race.
That's wonderful. Vicki, what did you win today?
Well, I won 4 medals. I'm not sure which ones, but I think probably they were gold. 1,500, which was a first for me, 1,500 run, and the 100, 200, and 400 dashes.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
And Eleanor?
Following a race walk clinic, I got very interested, and I did compete today, and I came in a second on the race walk, 1,500 meter, and 100 meter dash, came in a third, I think, on that one.
Thank you for being with us, ladies. I know you're on your way to Schmidlap to get your medals.
Nourishment.
The nourishment you needed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now.
Bye-bye. See you next year.
Well, that's kind of sad, isn't it? See you next year because you're going to retire.
This is my last year as official, I guess, in this, but I'll surely be around next year, Sheriff.
Oh, they'll need your help and your expertise, Rita, and you'll always be a part of the Olympics. Just listening to the people talk about you, you know, everyone is saying, oh, Rita's got to come back and be with us next year. You were with them for 10 years,
10
right?
years. You're embarrassing me now, Charlotte.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm only telling it as I heard it.
Certainly want to commend your staff from your turn, Charlotte. They did a tremendous job. When I had the headphones on listening to what was happening in that truck, I had no idea the work, the effort these volunteers have put into this production. So they are to be commended.
I know. It really took a lot of work, but they're great. They do it all the time for every show.
No. Laurie Antrim, who was the assistant director of this, or the director of this meet, and certainly was assistant to me all the way through this whole Senior Olympics. And Laurie, thanks so much.
Oh, thank you, Rita. I really enjoy it.
Laurie, you did a fantastic job in redoing the heats at the last minute. You know, you have a half an hour to go.
We've just been so fortunate that we made it through today without the rain coming in on us.
You did a beautiful job, though,
Thank
Laurie.
you.
Gosh, and so fast. You know, I think maybe I am getting slower because everything looks so much faster today, the runners and everybody. But you had to really do a fast job. I think she did tremendous.
She really did.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, we'll say goodbye to our viewers. Until next week, do take good care of yourself, and may God bless each of you. And listen, get out of that rocking chair and start practicing for next year Olympics.